What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the fam. What are we doing today?
Oops.
All right, we are going to turn Karsten into Batman.
Here we are.
Here's what we're going to start with. Man, I'm handsome.
This is where we're going to get started here. We have this ominous looking street, and then of course our starting image with our superheroes. We're going to start out by cutting out Batman, and we want to get him on his own layer. So we're going to make a good clean selection. And go up to select and mask, and then decontaminate colors and new layer with layer mask. What do they need to do if they want to learn more about cutting things out?
Check out a link above.
Ooh, Batman, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, next step is to get this color looking the same. So you can tell he is not the same color. We want to darken up those blacks, make them a little bit more rich. Command click my layer mask there. That's going to make a selection of my little dude. And then I'm going to go down and add an adjustment layer. This is non-destructive. Adding a levels adjustment layer. And I'm going to sit this in a little bit to around 30, 35-ish. You can toggle that on and off to see the difference. Now you can see he's a lot more rich. He looks like he actually belongs in the picture. Shocker, right?
Awesome.
Next step is we're going to add our little neon light there. It's our little night light. You scared of the dark?
No.
Alright. So I'm going to add a new layer here, name it neon, and I'm going to grab my pen tool. And I am just going to draw a curved line kind of weaving in and out of him. Similar to what we did with your sister in the ferry. Did you like that video?
Of course.
Me too. Alright, don't worry too much about how straight this line is, because if it's off, you can always just come in here and adjust these lines to make it look a little bit nicer.
Whew, that looks like a mess.
There, how's that look? Oof, nice. Okay, now I'm going to set up my brush. I'm going to grab my brush tool, B on your keyboard, and I'm going to grab a size that I like, and I'm going to hit my presets up here. And what I want to do is I want to taper the edges. Again, check out that ferry video if you want to learn more about this.
Up above.
I'm going to click simulate pen pressure here, and now I'm going to choose my pen tool again, right click and choose stroke path. We are going to choose brush because we already have it set up.
Voila.
Magic. Go back to paths, deselect the path, hop back over to layers, and now I'm going to add a layer mask to this, and I'm just going to paint this out here because I want to make it look like that neon light is going in and out of your arms and body. So I'm going to paint that black on the mask to magically make that line disappear. Are we having fun yet?
Kind of.
What? There we go, in and out of the arms, around the back, in front of the body, and behind the legs. That looks good. Alright, next step. We're going to make this look like it's glowing. Double click the layer, add a layer style, choose outer glow. I am most certainly going to go with a green color on this one, and I'm going to jack up the size, and look at that. Makes it look like it's glowing. Pretty sweet, right?
Holy cow, it does.
Hit OK. And there you go, your nightlight is turned on. Next step, particles. All those little floaty dealies that are floating behind you and in front of you and on top of you. I'm going to add a new layer, name it particles, and I have a debris brush that I'm going to use here. Link down below to grab that debris brush from Brush Easy. But you can rotate this, make them bigger, make them smaller, just click, 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 click all over the place. I would rather have too much than not enough, but if you had a layer mask on there, you can just flip that over and paint on that layer mask to kind of make those particles disappear so they're not quite so thick. You can add or remove as much as you want. I'm going to go around the edges with a black brush, and I'm going to leave it there so that it's a lot of particles, but I'm going to go with it. Double click the layer. I am going to turn these lights on as well. I'm going to do a color overlay of kind of a green color to match my little night light. And then I am also going to add a outer glow on this. Now that's way too much, so I'm going to bump this way down. It's going to make these particles look like they're glowing as well. So bump that way down, hit OK, and look at that.
What? How did it do that?
Ooh, that looks good. A lot of particles. So I'm going to brush out a little bit over the face here because I want to see the face rather than particles. So I'm going to brush out those a little bit. Now if you want to brush out more, by all means go for it. You can brush out some more down in here so they're not quite so thick, but when you print this on a canvas, you want it to look amazing. So go ahead and brush those out. All right. Final thoughts here. I'm just gonna bring in the Batman logo, make it look like it is in the background saying, hey man, we need your help.
They need Batman's help. I'm on it.
And it is in the sky. I'm gonna drop that down below my guys so the logo is actually behind there. Now I'm gonna add a tint to the background. I'm gonna do this by adding a photo filter. And I'm gonna add a green photo filter to it. So I'm gonna add a green color in here. And what this is gonna do is it's just gonna overlay my background. So I have green neon lights with my particles and with my nightlight. And if I crank that up, you see how green it gets, but I'm gonna crank it down, it's just gonna be subtle. Subtlety is the best way to go. All right, so get something subtle, and there you go.
That's pretty easy.
Now I'm gonna finish this up by doing a couple other lighting adjustments. Go ahead and feel free to do whatever you need, but you could print this if you needed to. This is what we ended up with, bud. What do you think?
Pretty good. I'm Batman.
100% amazing. Hey, let's see what you got. Put them in the comments below.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button down below and smash that subscribe button to be part of our design fam. See you next time. Bye!